Mars and Capricorn. We talking about Mars and authority. Mars and authority. So when we talk about the Capricorn, the planet is Saturn. So Capricorn sit on Saturn, which is the seat. We got Mars that's in that seat. This Capricorn here is definitely determined to leave a legacy. This Capricorn here is determined to be out in that public and to do what it's supposed to do to set a foundation for his family and for itself. So this Capricorn here is all about business, all about handling this business, all about taking the responsibility. So you got Mars and Capricorn. These people are very powerful, but with a calm power. All this energy within them, all this strength they feel within themselves is that Mars energy. So they're very determined to get the job done. And so Mars sit well in Capricorn because the Capricorn already an action doer anyway. So Capricorn is practical and a hard worker anyway. So Mars give it that extra energy, that spunk to it, to the earth level. So Mars give it that compassion, more compassion than others, more driven. So Capricorn is already driven, and Capricorn already practical to get things done. It's already stable. So when it got fire in it, how do it act? When it got fire in it, it makes it more energetic, more a visionary, more focused, more intuitive. It gives the intuition. Mars give it the intuition. And so you add the intuition to the Capricorn on the business level. So when dealing with business, dealing with organization, dealing with planning, Capricorn know. They can feel this energy within themselves. So when they listen to their own intuition, they win because they already a cardinal, they take the lead. So when they go within themselves, this is when they win. Very intuitive when it comes to the earthly matter. And so they can tell you things with it value. They can tell you things when it comes to the business aspects. Because this is that Mars energy that's in the Capricorn. So the Capricorn is definitely the energy flow. Where the energy flow through you, it flow through the earth. That fire flowing through the earth. You know what I mean? So that being said, when the fire flow through your earthly body, it'll light up your whole system. Your whole system ought to be about, I'm going to get it today. I'm going to get the job done. And you could be so powerful, and you could hold this power against somebody else because they're not living up to your standards of expectation. And they can't reach your standards of expectation because they're not you. But you don't realize that. You're thinking that everybody can do what you do. So now you're holding a grudge against somebody, or you being mad at somebody because they're not determined like you. And so you got the Capricorn spirit. You know what I mean? Mars and Capricorn, it makes you very strong. You know what I mean? It's very strong. So you could be a world ruler. You know what I mean? Because you're here to leave legacies, and you're here to leave foundations. And Mars give you that drive to do that. Mars give you the drive to do it on an international level, real wide, universal level. And then you're going to be practical with it. You're very practical. You're very realistic. So you definitely love the facts. You're just not going to go for anything. You're crunked up on facts. So anytime somebody can prove something, you definitely love that. And you love powerful people. You deal with authority. You deal with power. And so your friends will definitely want to be powerful. You're going to be around people that's powerful. And you don't like weakness. And so weakness, you hate that. And so you stay away from weakness. You know what I mean? But it's for you to not destroy all these people who you figure weaker than you. Because everybody ain't gifted like you or have strength like you. Because all this energy is different. Everybody's different. But you as a Capricorn, you could downplay somebody because they don't have cars, or because they don't have money, or because they don't have the things you have. You're here to get it. You got the business mindset. You got the handle your business mindset and the take responsibility mindset. And so you like to be neat. You like to be clean. And you the type, you know what I mean, who's very powerful. And you can be selfish. You can be egotistic. It's all about me. And you don't care what nobody think. You know what I mean? So anyway, because you got that conceited attitude, I'm all that, I'm this, I'm that. And so as a regular Capricorn, you would get like kind of like need recognition. It's all about recognition. But now since you got Mars in Capricorn, it makes you say, I don't need it that bad. I am my own recognition, because Mars will give you that real, that selfish attitude, and so then you can tune out everybody else. But you're good at organizing. You're good at anything that deal with structure, organizing groups, and stuff like that, helping people prosper. You're good at helping nations prosper. Like you can own farms and stuff. You can start all type of stuff. You got that power. So you like basically like the blueprint of life, who can lead anything and make sure everything run right. Like organization, structures, because you got the know-how information. You always got the know-how. You know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're very intelligent, very intuitive, especially when it comes to real life stuff or practical stuff. And you're a leader. You got the cardinal there. So Mars and Capricorn just give you ability to do anything. You can conceive at anything. And some of the richest people has the Mars and Capricorn spirit. So I understand that, beautiful people. So basically, you had the star quality. You walk around like a superstar. You got the star quality that's built in naturally. I mean, like your confidence, your strength, your cool aura. You know what I mean? Star quality, and you're gonna have the finest things, the best things. It is part of your nature, part of who you are. So this part of you, they got Mars and you, your sexity. You can have more sexity than the average Capricorn, because a lot of Capricorn, you don't see no emotions. But when it comes to sexity, you got a lot of fire within you, because Mars give you that fire. So you be the type of Capricorn who have fire in you when you want to get into that aspect, because you could be the type who block it out. You know what I mean? A lot of times Capricorn don't stud sex. They more into achieving, more into a success, more into having things. So once you tap into yourself, you got it's there. The fire is there. The compassion is there. And so if you ever get into that lane, it's good. But you ain't gonna mess with anybody. You gotta be somebody who you are connected with. You gotta be somebody who you're loyal to. You gotta be somebody like who's your mate. Because if they're not your mate, you ain't gonna mess with anybody. But the thing about you can cheat and it don't bother you. You can appear to be cold. You could appear to be cold because Mars give you more strength where you could be actually cold. So that being said, you can be more colder than a regular Capricorn, because Mars give you that energy. So with that being said, Mars keep you interested into business. It keep you interested into all type of things, because now Mars make you more fun loving when it comes to practical things and having things. And so you got the ability to pass it out. If you don't be so selfish and stingy, you can pass out. You ain't got to be so security oriented when you got Mars and Capricorn. Just give you ability to know how to manage your money, but also to give. So you know how you be so disciplined. So when you got Mars and Capricorn, you definitely take responsibility, and you know how much to give. You give just enough where nobody can trick you, because you got that Mars spirit. But at the same time, you would give, because Mars like to give. Mars like to save the world. So this makes you more like a person who will help a person financially wise. And so you be good at doing somebody finances. You be good at like saving somebody when it comes to finance crisis or anything like that. And so your money will be spent on giving out and showing love to others. And that's the way you show your love, is through giving. It might not be emotionally, but you can tap into that if you want. Your compassion could come out. It's up to you. But it'll be more like giving like earthly things, or doing earthly things for people, practical, realistic things, fix somebody's car, you know what I'm saying, fixing their fan, or you know, doing things for them. No matter if you're a male Mars and Capricorn, or if you're a female in Capricorn, a female, a woman in Mars and Capricorn, this is you. I mean, because a lot of women with this placement, they can fix things. They're good at fixing things, so you'll be good at with your hands at fixing things. And so like a mechanic, doing labor, because you're a hard worker. Even women can do these things. So with that being said, with Mars and Capricorn, you're very powerful. You're the powerhouse now. The powerhouse, it's all about the money and the power. But it's how you use this money and power to help you. You got to balance it out with the spiritual aspects. And Mars give you that power to do that. Mars give you the power to tap into the spiritual realm, because you can feel the energy flowing through you. Because Mars is dealing with fire energy, which is like light. It's dealing with energy itself. So as Mars give you this energy, you can tap into this energy. It's right in you, live in you. This is your intuitive self on a practical sense. And so through your experience, you can sense what's good about business, when it's good about a person or a thing on a practical level. So when you observe somebody, you know what I'm saying, just by observing the physical aspects of somebody or somebody's physical being, you can tell what's out of place. Like if they got a black eye, or you sense that quicker than anybody. If this is that, because you're intuitive when it comes to concrete things, or physical things, or business, or anything that deals with money, anything that deals with, prosperity or wealth. Like even with how the earth prosper. Like you can say it's gonna rain today, and so the plants gonna grow. Everything about the earthly things. Like when the plants grow, anything that deals with farming, anything that deals with prosperity, anything that deals with, things growing, where you can prosper, or anything that's about prospering or abundance, you understand that. Because number 8 is a fortunate number. Not number 8, but my fault. Mars and Capricorn is a fortunate number. I'm getting numerology mixed in this because Capricorn represents the number 8. But Mars and Capricorn is a good placement, right? So you be the material manifestor when your mind is right, and Mars put more fire to that, and Mars give you the ability to give from your heart, because Mars like to help people and save people. Mars like to be the warrior or the hero, and so Mars in you will be you helping people by serving them, by taking leader of a group or organization and bringing practical solutions to solve a problem. Anybody got a problem, you will solve it. And also by giving materialistic things or doing something practical for people. And so with Mars and Capricorn, you're definitely a winner. And you can do this on a big scale. You could be one of the top corporations in the world. Like McDonald's, for example. Like the franchise of McDonald's, the franchise of Burger King, the franchise in general. You got that power to own a chain of restaurants or anything. So definitely would it be.